I forgot the music. Hang on. Where's the hang on. It's one of my millions of tabs. Yeah. There we go. Hey, hello, welcome. Oh, Jesus. We are 1 week out from Christmas. Christmas is next week. That seems really soon, doesn't it? Oh, I had dry throat. Ugh. Bob Reiner? What? You mean Rob Reiner? Well, I guess it would be Rob. It's Bob. Could be. I don't think there was a single person called him Bob. I don't think anyone called him Bob. Most I got, most that I heard, fuck it, let me look up some stuff. Because I don't even know what the current the current story is, other than he highly suspected his son did it, and let's see, that's of a day ago. Oh, I'm not creating an account to read your shit. There we go. What a tidbit. Like Edard and Ned. Is it? Paste. Okay. Rob Reiner's son, Nick, charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of the director and his wife. Saying things like, people are saying things like, they were found in their bed, so, like, maybe he snuck up on them and did something. There was an altercation at a Conan O'Brien party beforehand, so it could have caused something. So let's see. Nick Reiner will be charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in connection with the deaths of his parents, Hollywood legend Rob Reiner and Michelle Singer Reiner. Los Angeles County District Attorney Nathan Hochman announced Tuesday afternoon. The Reiners were found dead in their Los Angeles home on Sunday afternoon. Los Angeles Sheriff's Department announced on Monday afternoon that Nick Reiner was booked for murder and is being held without bail. Heard somewhere that they found him with like a bunch of blood all around him, so we'll see. Murder charges carry a maximum sentence of life in prison or the death penalty with no possibility of parole. A decision has not yet been made on whether prosecutors will seek the death penalty, Hochman said. The case feels like they would. Feels like they were going for the death penalty. The case is considered a special circumstance murder case because of the multiple killings involved. Paramedics responded to a call for medical aid at the residence of Brentwood at 3:30 p.m. They found Reiner and Singer Reiner dead. Authorities declined to discuss the evidence that led them to charge Nick Reiner with murdering his parents or officially confirm reports that the Reiners were stabbed to death. Nick Reiner was due to be arraigned on Tuesday morning, but his lawyer, Alan Jackson, told reporters he had not been medically cleared for transport to the courthouse. I feel like I read that before. Our live coverage has concluded for the day. Oh, thanks. Declined to discuss evidence that led to the murder charges. Uh-huh. Well. Well then. I guess that's like pretty much all we got, it feels like. Is just that situation there. It's pretty bad. Let's see. Anything else? Reacting to it. Paul McCartney pays tribute. Barbara Streisand, Bette Midler, Michael Douglas, and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Fred Savage, Zooey Deschanel. Yeah, there's really not a lot of information. Yeah, there's not a lot. I'm not picking up any more information. That wouldn't just be complete hearsay. Is the issue? Because there's plenty of people floating around. Where the fuck? Hello? Uh-oh. There we go. Shush. There we go. I never pulled up the screen. I'm sorry.
Bulbas.
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 Yeah, so there's really nothing that we can go off of. Because I've heard here, there, and everywhere things. Does kind of sound like Nick is going to be the guy who did the thing. And it'll be curious if they push for the death penalty on that too. It was Epstein. It was Epstein all along. Zootopia 2. Holy fuck. Zootopia 2 already made over $1 billion. Christ. It's been a couple weeks. They're going to keep that thing in theaters for a while now. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. A respectable 175 mil. Wicked for Good. Oh, thank God. Thank God that movie's not making a lot of money. I'm tired of it. Every post I've seen about Zootopia has been by furries. Every single one? The only thing I heard... I've heard some people say that the original was better. The first one was better. I follow a lot of furries. Why are you following them? You should lead them. Finally had a decent highlight for Rivals. It was an off-stream match, but still. Are you working on getting Lord for Moon Knight then, Phazon? Is that going to be the guy you're going to lord first? I keep trying to think. I've lorded Rocket and Sue Storm. I don't know who I want to lord next because nothing really is that easy to lord in that mode. I think DPS you can lord the easiest because all of their things to give them points are like damage, like easy accomplished type stuff. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. What leading the furries? That's just opening a bad door. Oh man. It's still kind of baffling that this made so much fucking money. So quickly, too. But, I mean, what else is there? What else do you have for kids to go to at the theater? Five Nights at Freddy's? Wicked? Now You See Me, Now You Don't? Ella McKay? Fuck, no. Yeah, Now You See Me, Now You Don't is struggling. Oy. Yeah, that's the goal right now, along with the Seeds of the Gardener collection. What's that? Is that the Battle Pass?
I don't know the names of things.
Fire and Ash getting a 70% from critics. Housemaid. Is this thing on? There's a new Sydney Sweeney movie. Was that the one? It was with Amanda Seyfried, Siegfried, and Roy. Seyfried. Fuck. No, I don't want to. I've done that before. No, I don't want the trailer. I just want to see. Ah, fuck. And I closed it accidentally. Okay. I saw they said it's going to be like 2 years before the new Stargate series comes out. I mean, it's going to take a while to work on it. And I'd rather them take their time. The Housemaid is a wildly entertaining thriller starring Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried, based on the best-selling book from director Paul Feig. Oh, fuck. Immediately having Paul Feig be the director, I'm like, fuck it. That piece of shit. The film plunges audiences into a twisted world where perfection is an illusion and nothing is as it seems. Trying to escape her past, Millie Sweeney accepts a job as a live-in housemaid for the wealthy Nina Seyfried and Andrew Winchester, Brandon Sklenar. But what begins as a dream job quickly unravels into something far more dangerous, a sexy, seductive game of secrets, scandal, and power. Behind the Winchesters' closed doors lies a world of shocking twists that will leave you guessing until the very end. Brought to you by Paul Feig, who made Ghostbusters 2016. That's some doggy-doo UI. Yes. Nah, separate thing. Kind of like a battle pass, but it's in the season's battle pass. But it's not the season's battle pass. Excuse me. It's a battle pass, but it's not a battle pass.
Would you like to see what you're getting yourself into?
Sure.
I feel like this is made.
I'm dying to see it.
It's still supposed to be a comedy.
It's like fucked up.
Or like Knives Out. Like it's trying to copy Knives Out feel.
It's a crazy story, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that what it's? See the movie
Crazy
with a
story,
crowd?
actually.
A movie you want to see with a crowd.
Yeah, I agree.
I wanna watch. Guilty as charged.
What is this?
Let me know how it ends.
That's a shit trailer. I have no idea what the movie is about. It's just like Lionsgate. It feels like it's schizophrenic. It's just all over the place. Oh. The Mark 1 Iron Man armor is among the rewards, which I already got. Oh, right. So, yeah, that thing. Premium skin is the werewolf cap. I still haven't seen a single movie show that Sydney Sweeney is in. I don't think I have either. I'm not sure if I've seen any movies shows with Amanda Seyfried either, actually. I've seen Mean Girls. She was in Mean Girls. It was one of her, like, earlier things. Was she in Les Mis? She was in Les Mis. I saw her in Les Mis. She can sing. But, this movie looks like shit. Which is, you know, not surprising, it's Paul Feig.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, so what do people... 50 reviews. The Housemaid is basically an above-average Lifetime movie, except The Housemaid has nudity, a bigger budget, and graphic violence. Amanda Seyfried outshines all other cast members in her performance that's both complex and campy. For all its intricate weaving of cliché and camp, a tale involving gender stereotyping and socio-economic imbalance is hiding in plain sight. None of this sounds like something I want to watch. It tries exceedingly hard, perhaps even to a fault, to keep its audience guessing when the next twist will rear its winding head and where that misdirection might eventually lead. 6 out of 10. Scathingly clever entertainment that posits cupcakes as foreplay, heirlooms as weapons, and justice as something that can and should be extra legal. What am I reading? Oh, she was in Veronica Mars? In one episode of House? She was in Veronica Mars? First review makes me want to see it. The second makes me not want to see it. Hey, Pool. Everything cuts and cuts. What is it supposed to be about? What's the pull other than somebody's proclaim you never... Wait, what? You never heard of and tiny bits of violence. What? I feel like that's from something. Laura Clifford, C-. Enjoyable trash, at least until it turns out into outright trash. Seyfried plunges herself into this over-the-top spectacle that combines glitzy lifestyles with lowbrow shenanigans as Sweeney's neckline plunge ever deeper. Trashy, ridiculous, and damn entertaining. Amanda Seyfried knows exactly what type of film this is and owns her role. I wish I could say the same for Sydney Sweeney, who sleepwalks from scene to scene, adding nothing. Overall, I recommend that any fan of the book watch this movie. Also, anyone who enjoys it's a book too. Hang on, I gotta see what else. Oh fuck, I gotta see what else fucking Paul Feig has been doing. Top 10 must see of the year. Say who? Trust me, bro. Great. From the makers of Trust Me, Bro. Okay, let's go director. Okay, he directed Jackpot? Is that the one with... Yeah, it is. That's the one with John Cena. John Cena and Aquafina. What's this movie rated? 5.8. Okay. Trailers need to have that. This summer, in a world.
Paste. Paste.
Alright, here's Paul Feig. Let's see what he's worked on. Boop. Bada boop. Bada boop. Okay. So back in 2016... So he did Ghostbusters, and then he was the director of Jimmy's Guide to How to Win an Oscar, 3.3. That was 27, 28. Jimmy Returns, the Oscars. A Simple Favor, whatever the fuck that is. Groom. Simple Favor. Alternate Ending. Girls Code. Last Christmas director. What the fuck is that? He directed... Paul Feig directed this? Wow. Okay. My mom watches that show. That movie. Welcome to Flatch, a TV series. School for Good of Evil. Like, he's not done any bangers. The Housemaid is 5.8, so that... It's a 5.8 out of 10 on IMDb. But then, I kind of trust IMDb a bit more than Rotten Tomatoes. Probably because IMDb takes... It's only users, it's not these critics, but these critics aren't doing a very good job. I'm surprised Epic Trailer Guy's voice rights have not been bought up by some AI bro yet, considering Vader already has. Didn't, James Earl Jones, didn't he give that away? He signed the rights away to his voice, to Disney, so they could just keep doing it. I don't know how I would feel about that. If I was getting up there in years, thinking about retiring, or I'm thinking about dying, and somebody came up to me like, hey, you don't have that long left. Do you want to be paid a bunch of money so we have your likeness? So we can keep doing stuff? I mean, you're not going to be around much anyway. And I think Bruce Willis has signed over his likeness. Like, a couple people have signed over and Bruce Willis, it kind of makes sense, because he was like, just trying to get the money for his family. But the repercussions of that is, like, we're going to see Bruce Willis, like, deepfakes or AI something in a movie, and it's going to feel kind of trashy, and they're going to do it. Even if everyone boos it, they're still going to do it. That seems to be the way of things. It's just constantly like, I don't like that thing that you're doing. And they're like, I don't fucking care. He probably was optimistic, not chronically online like us, to know how sketchy that might become. Yeah, it was just kind of like, oh, so you can use I'm getting kind of old, my voice isn't what it used to be, but you can use my likeness to make sure that character, that Darth Vader character that everyone loves so much and that I had a great time playing, can live forever, and you can keep making stories with it. That's cool.
Get those heckin' booberinos out. Those fat
monkey's
fucking
paw.
milkers. Those bazonga wongas. Big memory mangoes. Big booby whoobies. Heckin' boobodromes.
How you doing, Hoss?
Meaty milk bags. Hefty booby wooby schmoobies.
Watched Spectre last night. Gonna watch the newest Bond movie tonight, but I decided to Google if they decided on the new Bond yet. First article spoils the ending of No Time to Die in the first sentence without any reason to. I mean, it's... in their defense, it's been a bit, so... I'm sorry the movie got spoiled for you, but I have the James Bond collection of all the James Bond movies, but when it came out, I don't think they had the rights to the newest one yet. I have no incentive to buy the newest movie. I don't care. I don't want it. And honestly, going through all the previous James Bond films, I feel like Daniel Craig's James Bond is lesser. He doesn't feel fun. He doesn't feel like a suave super spy. He just feels kind of like a thug. It's Jason Bourne. You know, he's a spy, sure, but he's the guy that's gonna brawl instead of, you know, constantly adjusting his tie and making sure everything's all in peak. You know, he's clean. No. And that was kind of the purpose of it. They were trying to make it gritty, but isn't that undoing what the purpose of James Bond is? The new Bond is whoever that game has as Bond. Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to be the case. They want a newer guy. They gave him a scar, which was kind of weird. But they wanted to be a newer guy so that way they can make, like, an infinite amount of these. Casino Royale is the best Bond movie. You're talking the James Bond one? The Daniel Craig one? He feels more like a Bond villain than Bond. Eh. The whole premise of Casino Royale is silly to me. I don't even remember what it was about. Other than... there's a casino, and it's Royale. I did like Quantum of Solace the first time I watched it, but this time I felt like it was just a bunch of disjointed scenes. I don't remember anything about Quantum of Solace. There's so much of it I just don't know. Meanwhile, all the previous Bonds are, like, in there. They're very iconic. It's an erotic thriller? Oh, Jesus. Paul Feig, you fucking hack. Alright, let's see what people are thinking are Fire and Ash. I did watch a Jeremy Jahns review of Fire and Ash, and he was basically saying it's like if you've seen the first two Avatars, you've seen this one. It's the same thing over and over again. Where, you know, they have a scuffle, and then they rise up, and then the animals attack at the end, and rinse and repeat, do it again. It's about high-stakes poker. Oh, the book. I see. You don't like affecting world powers by poker instead of what work deniable ops? Colonel. Or the 1967 movie. James Cameron takes audiences back to Pandora in an immersive new adventure with Marine-turned-Navy leader Jake Sully, Navy warrior Neytiri, I couldn't tell you her name if my life depended on it, and the Sully family. Remaining on the cutting edge of visual effects, Fire and Ash repeats the narrative beats of its predecessors to frustrating effect. but its grand spectacle continues to stoke one-of-a-kind thrills. Again, it's just like, turn your brain off, it's just pretty. It's just pretty. It's like, there's no substance to it. It may as well be a tech demo. Maybe I'm biased because I grew up with them, but I think Pierce Brosnan was the best Bond. I kind of feel that. Like, I still have a soft spot for Connery, because he was the original. Roger Moore's got some good stuff. Even Timothy Dalton's got his moments. But Pierce Brosnan, I feel, was, like, the best of all of them. Unfortunately, Pierce Brosnan only has, like, one really good Bond film. Like, GoldenEye's really good. What's the one after that? Tomorrow Never Dies, I think? Like, that one's pretty good, too. Deep fighting the media. But after that, it's just like, oh, dear. Although I think I watched the Sean Connery and Roger Moore ones as a kid a lot, too, so maybe I'm not. Maybe not too biased. A little biased. Honestly, the best Bond is whichever you grew up with. Brosnan is the complete package. I feel like he is. He's got the suaveness of the super spy, like of Connery or Roger Moore. He's got the suave. He has the lightheartedness of Roger Moore. Not goofy, but he can crack a joke, add some levity. He has the brutalness.
Hey, jingity jing. It's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing. The Italian Christmas donkey.
He has the brutalness of Timothy Dalton. So it had that harshness to it that was missing. And he's got nothing of Lazenby. Band. Hello, Raw Dog. What the fuck emote is that? What is that from? Hunt? Why does that look like an Ogren? I thought your camera froze for a second. My brain just stopped. Hunt Showdown. Oh. It's weird, I know. I just unlocked it recently. Hunt Showdown. Haven't you been playing that? You've been playing that a lot. How did you unlock it? It's from Twitch. Did you unlock it by just playing the game? The worst thing about Casino Royale is Mads Mikkelsen wearing a $4,000 longings watch in a high-stakes poker game worth millions. Why is that the worst thing? I'm a poor. I don't understand what a $4,000 watch is. Can you explain it to me? Holy shit, already 146 reviews for this. Avatar Fire and Ash is a terrific achievement. It deserves to be seen on the biggest screen you find. And tell them to turn the sound right the hell up. Okay. Stunning on screen. Love the addition of the Ash people. Varang makes a fantastic villain. However, the story felt like a rehash of the previous one. The pacing and some of the dialogue felt off. This movie is over 3 hours. Bitch, you better have good pacing, otherwise I'm gonna feel like this is torture. That's what's not expensive enough still? What? $4,000 is considered entry-level luxury. Oh, you're saying it wasn't expensive enough. I think I got it from watching a Hunt stream, but I'm pretty much fed up with the game. It's been on the decline for years, and Arc Raiders showed me what a good extraction shooter experience can be. Man, isn't that the fucking truth? You fall in love with a game because it's got that something, that little thing that kind of like digs into you. You're like, this is what I want. But it's got some problems. And then another game comes along. We do the turn your head meme, where it's like, oh, that's what I had here, but better. Dump that shit and then pick up the next one. Yeah, and that happens quite a bit. An Omega or Rolex is easily $10,000. Jesus Christ. Well, he's kind of fucking broke, though. Hence the poker. Right, true. It plays to the character and his motivations. The world is not enough. Was it the world is not enough? Not die another day? I forget. There's so many different Bond movies. I forgot most of the titles. Ugh. 2 out of 4. You may as well lit it on fire. The entire Enterprise here comes dangerously close to feeling cynical, like Cameron isn't really trying to tell a great story anymore, merely milk his IP for all it's worth. Oh, you got that, did you? with the third movie that does the same shit as before. It recycles the Avatar Way of Water plot of Jake Sully being hunted for betraying Earth. Top-notch visual effects and exciting action meet expectations, but this franchise is running out of original ideas. And they have this thing slated for like 3 more movies. So what are you gonna do? Just keep rehashing the same thing? Like, if I was Cameron, this would be the biggest scam. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the most beautiful movie you've ever seen with CG effects that will make you cry. They are so gorgeous. You won't know what's real and what's not because it's just gonna be immaculate. Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep every sequel to that movie is just gonna be the same thing again and again. People will pay it because it's so pretty. Because I know how to make it pretty. So you have all of these like CG effects artists who are crying because they're not getting paid and they're getting overworked and they're getting slammed in this stupid movie that has no plot just to make things look kind of pretty. No, thanks. As if he didn't milk Terminator. Technically, he didn't. He only did the first and second one. I think he was a part of the other ones, like producer and had like some of the... But he didn't direct any of the other ones, I think. Pretty sure. But he'll still be like, yeah, make more. Jake Sully. Yeah. It's not offensive. It's not the worst thing you'll see all year. What it is boring. Mind-numbingly boring. Dozed off in the chair boring. Thinking about your supermarket shopping list boring. At a certain point, and this episode could very well be it, these movies will be indistinguishable from one another. The visuals are entertaining with rich colors and immersive quality that sucks us into the world of the Na'vi. I did enjoy this, but I'm still not sure we need another adventure in the world of Pandora. And here is my 2 cents on the situation. I'm fighting this by not seeing it. I don't want more of this crap. I want new things. I want at least... Oh, you released that with a shit story? That the last one wasn't that good anyway? The story was crap? Well, your punishment is you lose profits. But I have a feeling like it's going to be something like in China or something. A bunch of people, like millions of people go see it repeatedly. How was your day, Sir Cheese? It went pretty good. We're starting to, I hope, wind things down for the year. Because Christmas is next week, New Year's is the week after that, so it's kind of like, no one's working. This should be the last week to get things in and done, and next week, gone. If it's that boring, how is it a 2.5 out of 5? I honestly, at a point, I don't even really read these, because it don't make any sense. Like a 5 is a crap, 3, so a 5 is a turd, is a squish. But then a 3 is a solid. That's a good one. It's the dumb ratings. Oh. Do I have... Hang on. He betrayed Super Earth. Suddenly I realized Helldiver exosuit design pretty close in size to those in Avatar, but without glass cockpit weak point. That glass cockpit weak point was stupid. I think they did it for visibility purposes. Get over here. There it is. 1 sec. Well, 5 out of 10 is lower than 3 out of 5. Don't you math me in my own chat. See what I have to deal with these shenanigans in my house? Uh-oh. Oh, God. I was unprepared. Ignore the fatty grunts. Oh, fucking tits. Okay. But like, it feels like the ratings are broken. Like a 7 out of 10 is considered average. Well, average for like consumption, I think. Hang on. Yeah. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. I can kind of hear things. It's a little muffled. It's kind of hard to get this perfectly right, but I think I did a good job this time. There we go. A little muffled. Little muffled. Yum, 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 yum. Cheese. Very little new ground is covered with any of the characters or the relationships. It's just a series of excuses to throw yet another battle sequence on screen and let it rock our world for a few minutes, which it never fails to do. You like shiny, dangly keys, don't you? Although Avatar Fire and Ash is just another gorgeous-looking technical achievement from director and co-writer, he's the co-writer, James Cameron, this third installment in his boundary-pushing franchise is a major letdown on every level. What boundary are we pushing? It just looks pretty. So? He made other movies that looked good, but then had a decent story, too. Where did those go? Shock and awe. Yeah. He also spelled installment wrong, so his review is void. Mods explode that man's balls. A certain sameness has set in. The film, an extension of the previous chapter, Avatar: The Way of Water, feels like it's hitting multiple speed bumps on a road that already driven twice in an even bigger car. These words. It's just frustrating. Does it look prettier than the first one? It's been like 15 years. If it doesn't look better, that's a failure. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's saying, like, it looks better. They're like, it still looks good. Which I guess that's where we're at now in terms of entertainment, where we've had so much slop. It's like CG visual effects crap that's shoved our way, that if we have something that would stay consistent, that would be an achievement. But we have everything that's just, like, getting worse, getting worse, getting worse. I regret not seeing the first one in 3D. I'm not big on those gimmicks, but I heard that was the movie to see in 3D. I think I saw it a couple times in 3D, but that was back in the time when I was more hopeful in the world. Now I'm like, why did I see it so many times? Like, the first film, here's the thing. The first film it is like Dances with Wolves or Fern Gully, like, or Pocahontas, like any number of those samey stories we've seen a billion times before. But it did something new in the fact that it was a new world, it was interesting, you wanted to know more, but then I watched the sequel didn't improve upon anything. The first movie, we joked about unobtainium being a thing, how it was like a placeholder name. Why didn't you come up with an actual name? You know, a stone that's really hard to get, we're just going to call unobtainium. That's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid. And I was thinking, okay, the next one, maybe that'll improve upon things and fix things up. No, they just replaced it with another frickin', what's it called? Another device, another useless device. I was going to call it a mulligan. It's not a mulligan. Ow, what the fuck is that? Am I bleeding? Why is that red? Hello? Why are you red? I got red on me. It's not a deep red, it's kind of like a pinkish red. Should I taste it? Smell my finger. I think it's part of my gamer subs. It's kind of the same color as my gamer subs. It's like a this color. Kinda. I know what blood looks like. It doesn't look like blood. Anyway. Yeah, they replaced it with another doodad, another thing to get, which was like whale ambergris that would make you immortal. It would make humans stop aging. It was some, like, another bullshit thing they pulled out of their butt. Yes, the movie looked good. Yes, it had some like good feel, but I was kind of like dead to it. I'm like, what are we doing here? This doesn't make any sense. And Quaritch, the Colonel, he dies in the first movie. In the second movie, they record the actor, clearly current day because he looks older, because it's been like 15 years since the last movie. saying, I'm not going to die, but even if I do, they're going to put me in a cat person, and basically telling himself this story to explain it to the audience. And it was just like, so it's just an excuse to have him in a CG makeup so that way he never ages? How would you know what blood looks like? You bleed cheese. I don't bleed. That's the problem. What happened to simply grabbing natural resources? Why a thingamabob? Well, and that gets kind of like fucky too, because they talk about in like the first movie, they're there to do a job. Like they're just there to get unobtainium because it's so worthwhile. It's like worth a lot. And then in the sequel, they're like, oh yeah, Earth is doomed, so we have to come to Pandora because we can't be on Earth anymore. How did we go from, yeah, we get this for money, to, oh fuck, we need a planet? And there was no, like, no one's explaining what's happening on Earth. Everything's just happening on Pandora, and who gives a shit? Unobtainium because unobtainable thinking phase. Yeah, somebody thought they were fucking smart when they named it. Or it was supposed to be a joke, and they're like, get this, no one's gonna, they're gonna laugh. This'll be funny. It's so dumb. It's dumb. Yeah. So hopefully that movie doesn't make a lot of money and they can stop making these fucking Avatar films. Well, hang on. Recapping. I'm pretty sure the other Avatar films made like $2 billion. Avatar. Okay, first Avatar movie, 2009. That movie came out in 2009. I graduated fucking college in 2009. Holy shit. $2.9 billion because of China, I'm pretty sure. Because internationally made like 2 of the 2 billion. I'm reading an intentionally bad book right now, and the author had the gall to name a teacher Mrs. Doctor. I shit you not. The gall. Yeah, bad guys could have had more dimensions by simply showing how Earth's doing. Yeah. Oh no, Avatar 4 already scheduled? Dude, hang on. It's like Avatar 5, 6. They're like all of these. Hang on. Avatar, Fire and Ash, The Way of Water, oh wait. Pretty sure. Avatar 4, 2029. Avatar 5, 2031. Can you imagine watching a fucking Avatar movie in 2031? Can you imagine being alive in 2031? It's so far away, it may as well be science fiction. It may as well be Cyberpunk 2077. But yeah, they slated all these. They're like, yeah, we're going to make another, and another, and another, and another. No, I don't think you will. Back to the cost of things. So the first Avatar made $2.9 billion with a B dollar. Avatar Fire and Ash. Oh, that was a new one. Excuse me. Out of the way. Way of Water. 2.3. So a decline. And this was in 2022. Hilariously, again, this is another proof that they're like, theaters are dying. COVID killed theaters. It made $2.3 billion. Like, people went to go see the movie. So clearly they're going to go see things when they want to go see things. They just don't want to go see things now. Because they're trash. They had a plan when the first movie came out. It was set in stone back in the day. Oddly enough, it was like, that's kind of pretentious. Or presumptuous. Maybe we'll all be replaced by AIs by then. Man, I can only fucking hope so. Also, try to find me an AI that can eat as much cheese as I do. You cannot. You cannot find one. The AI would die before I did. Sure, Dutch. Sure thing, Dutch. So, maybe this one, if it's diminishing returns each time, if people are already talking about, like, this seems kind of the same as the other 2 films, maybe it'll only make $2 billion. Because, like I said, it's the international market that... Hang on. International made $1.6 billion for the second one. What did they make on the first one? I think it was 2. Yeah, 2. So it even made less in terms of international. So international could still drop again because people are like, well, I've fucking seen it. I think Magus needs a promotion from Sir Cheese of Baron of Cheese. Who? A hanker for a hunk of cheese. Hang on. Yeah, this is not a real trailer. Hang on. There it is.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, howdy, partner. Time for timer. Do you ever get that hungry feeling after school? Boy, I do. I'm so hungry, I could eat a wagon wheel. When I'm slow on the draw and I need something to chaw, I hanker for a hunk of cheese. When my 10-gallon hat's a feeling 5 gallons flat, I got something planned, which is little cheese sandwiches. Come on! Here's a great little snack to tide you over till dinner. If you want something delicious and nutritious, cheese is a super snack. Look, a wagon wheel.
See, it's a
When
super
my
snack.
get
I should eat
up
more
and go
cheese.
has got up and went. I hanker for a hunk of cheese. When I'm dancing, I hold down and my boots kind of slow down. Or anytime I'm weak in the knees. I hanker for a hunk of, a slab or slice a chunk of, a snack that is a winner, and yet won't spoil my dinner. I hanker for a hunk of cheese.
I think this is back when they were really promoting cheese and milk and dairy because there was that story that the government had them make, like, had a bunch of milk. So they made a bunch of cheese, so now they had a bunch of cheese. That was the only way they could, like, keep a hold of when cheese is fermented milk. So that's how they got it. Government cheese, yeah. I remember from the family. I
Oh,
remember
what a
from here.
feeling. Oh, this is even better than that time I met Timer, the cheese guy. A hanker for a hunk a slab or slice of chunker. A hanker for a hunk of cheese. When you get up and go has got up and went. Howdy, partner. Yeah, pardon me, sir. I live next door. It is 3:30 in the morning. I am very tired. Look, a wagon wheel. What the hell is your problem? I just smoked a whole bunch of crack.
And that's the only reason you should eat that much cheese. We made massive amounts of powdered milk too, right? And gave it away to foreign countries as aid, even though those countries were lactose intolerant. Those countries are weak, and their bloodline should be forgotten. Let's focus up here. See, now with AI being what it is, we're getting a crap ton of, like, shitty AI trailers. Shitty AI teaser trailers. They're shitty. Alright, let me see if I can find out video game awards. That's not right. 1 second. Hey. I should learn how to make AI videos. I just got a great idea for a video. Ooh. Oh. Anything good? Why are you loading? Yeah, okay, go away. Not what I wanted. Fuck. I'm sorry. The Fonk Walk, but with Magus as the guy, with a cheese song adapted to the Fonk song. That'll get him! Alright, let's take a look at the winners for the Video Game Awards. Got some good trailers out of it. Some good announcements. I mean, that's really the only reason to watch it, other than the cringe. For some fucking reason, they always include Muppets in these. I don't know why. Alright, show the wiener. The wiener. Game of the Year, Claire Obscure. It basically swept. View all categories. Okay, so Game of the Year, yeah. Best Game Direction, Claire Obscure. People were talking about, like, can we make it so games can't win every single category? Best Narrative, Claire Obscure. Best Art Direction, Claire Obscure. Best Score and Music. Oh. Claire Obscure. I was like, I was a little like, wait a minute, that's not Claire Obscure, that's Lorien Testard. And then it said Claire Obscure underneath. Meanwhile, over here we had hacks and influencers got on a talk show to talk shit about milk, that milk sold on shelf are mixed with powdered milk, when our milk farmers already dumping cow juice on the street in protest. Great time all around. Also said hacks had sites selling plant-based stuff. Conflict of interest. What? They were saying that your milk is milk. Let me not have the Midwestern milk, M-E-L-K. We want milk, M-I-L-K. You're telling me that influencers were accusing the milk that was sold on shelves to be mixed with powdered milk. Was that a promotion to, like, go raw milk? Because I know a lot of people were pushing that for a bit, and that kind of floated off. Nutty. Okay. Close, Dammy. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that was best score in music. Best audio design. Battlefield 6. Shocker. The upset. Best performance. Jennifer English for Claire Obscure, even though there was 2 more from Claire Obscure. She got memed to high hell, though. Erika Ishii got memed to absolute high hell. We love to see it. Innovation and accessibility. Doom the Dark Ages. I heard South of Midnight didn't win a single fucking thing, which is funny to me. Not as crazy as your raw milk promotion. Yours? What do you mean? I drink milk right from the tit. What? Also could be considered as self-deletion by food poisoning, I believe. Yeah, for some, yeah. Games for Impact. Oh shit, it did win. Fuck. I was gonna laugh and be like, that one didn't win anything. Oh well, I mean, of these, it's the only one I've ever heard of. I thought the premise for it looked pretty good, but I hated like the low frame rate that they keep trying to push with these types of games. Best ongoing, No Man's Sky. I saw most of the Video Game Awards, but I think I had to step away to stream, so I missed some of the end. The fears around raw milk are greatly exaggerated. Our supply chains for milk are so nasty because we pasteurize. So, are you saying the reason that we're crappy with getting milk into stores and taking so long and all that is because they take advantage of the fact that it's pasteurized? If it was not pasteurized, it would be better. It would be fine. We'd get in the stores faster. Correct. Okay. Fumble. Stick the landing. Hey! Yeah, rough year for both 14 and Helldivers 2. So who else continued to do good? No Man's Sky. Whatever works. Best community support. Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, I guess so. They got some good updates. Even though it's like, is the game done yet? Keep releasing updates for it. Like, if it wasn't pasteurized, we wouldn't mix milk from 10,000 cows together before bottling. Ah. I see. Best independent game. Claire Obscure is an independent game? Blueprints. That sounds familiar. I think I looked up these other ones. Surprised Hollow Knight didn't do very well, it seems. Plus more cleanliness when milking. We like clean milking, don't we? Best mobile game, which I could give 2 shits about. Oh god, it was Urim. It was the horse racing one, of course it was. Here I'm like, fuck that, I don't care about mobile. Ooh, my game! I don't play the game, but I'm aware of it. Like, a lot of people going nuts for this. Wuthering Waves, I thought, won something. Towards the end there. I got Blueprints. My brain imploded within an hour. Is that a good thing? Imploded for a good thing? Best VR AR, The Midnight Walk. Which is, like, that Deadpool game came out. I don't hear a single fucking person talking about it. Alien Rogue Incursion. I don't hear anyone talking about that one either. Don't hear a lot of VR talkie. Best action game. Hades 2. Really? A game that came out like last year. But it's fun though, right? Fun Implosion? Best action adventure. Did I pick this? Best action game. Hello? Select. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight won Best Action Adventure. Best RPG. Claire Obscure. It's like Avowed. How the fuck is Avowed on this list? Jesus. Best Fighting. That was Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Oh, that's interesting. Because it basically beat out Capcom's Fighting Collection, which is all older games. And I think this one was a League of Legends fighting game. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. How can you put up a Legacy Collection as the best fighter? But I guess you can. Best fighting. Best family. And there's Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Oof. Best Sim Strategy. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Jurassic World Evolution 3. This is a statue. Okay. Sid Meier's Civ 6. Tempest Rising. Alters. I don't know. I don't think I know any of these other ones. So. Best Sim Strategy. Best Sports Racing. Mario Kart World. Fuck me. Gotta have the Nintendo. I mean, to be fair, I think it provides a bit more variety to it than FIFA or like a lot of these other ones. Sports balls that we've seen hundreds of times before. I don't quite know yet. 2 days in, Blue Notes, Red Notes. Got into Terminal. Haven't reached Innermost yet. Watched a couple guys play it, and it looked complex but interesting. That was my nickname in college. Best Multiplayer. That was Arc Raiders. Hello, Arc Raiders. Look, Rodog. Arc Raiders won. Put a feather in your cap. You play an award-winning game. 10. What's it feel like to play an award-winning game? Versus the $5 jank slop that we normally play. Best adaptation. Yeah, The Last of Us Season 2. A lot of people were theorizing... It feels so good. A lot of people were theorizing that the reason that The Last of Us Season 2 won for Best Adaptation was just because it's the most well-known. Like, every normie knows The Last of Us. Not like, Splinter Cell hasn't been a thing in, like, 20 years. Devil May Cry, the anime wasn't super well received. The Minecraft movie, it was like mostly for kids. And then Until Dawn, I don't think most people know about. Until Dawn was the best, hands down. Really? What's Screen Gems PlayStation? Oh, PlayStation Protect. How would one go about watching Until Dawn? What service is it on? I know Last of Us is on HBO. Splinter Cell is on Netflix. Devil May Cry is on Netflix. The Minecraft movie is a movie. Because Fallout is not there? Ooh. When was the Fallout? Like, shouldn't that have been part of this? Wasn't... Which I guess oh, it came out last year. Thank you. You watch Until Dawn on Netflix. Okay, thank you. I didn't watch Minecraft movie, but the rest were dog shit. I heard they're going to be releasing the Minecraft show today. They, like, bumped it up earlier. Season 2. But I'm not going to watch it until, 1, it's completely done, and 2, I don't have anything else to watch, which means I'll probably never watch it. Season 2 release date. Eh? How was Death Watch, and why is it not 40K? What? Hard Pass is my recommendation. Which Death Watch? Which are we talking about? Oh, the Splinter Cell show. Ah, yeah. It's not 40K. It's falling in line. There's going to be another Tomb Raider series on Netflix. It's falling in line with the same thing. Season 2 premiered on Tuesday, December 16th. one day earlier than its originally announced release date of September 17th, with the first episode available on Amazon Prime Video at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 Eastern. The season will continue with new episodes released weekly on Wednesdays, concluding on February 4th, 2026. So the episode, like, the show's done. Them releasing it and drip feeding it like this doesn't mean jack shit. So, it's gonna be done in February? I guess I'll see you in February, bitches. Please don't tell me even Fisher fell victim to Dial of Destiny. Oh, buddy. Yeah, boy. He takes a backseat to a moody, brooding, more capable female agent that crumbles at the first sign of trouble. Yeah. Yeah, fuck this. Sam Fisher is dead. Most anticipated game. Grand Theft Auto 6. Which, that makes sense. To be perfectly honest, I think way more people are excited for that. And have been for quite some time. But Half-Life 3. Content Creator of the Year. Moist Critical. I didn't know. Oh, interesting. Just the burnt peanut. Alright, good, good. Yes, yes, good, yes. And to add salt to the wound, not the original voice actor either. I don't mind the guy in general, but you gotta get the OG. Yeah, it wasn't Michael Ironsides for him. But, I mean, to be fair, he's pretty old now. They got Liev Schreiber, who played Wolverine in X-Men Origins, and he's played a lot of characters. He's not a bad choice, but again, is Ironside still even on UB payroll? I fucking doubt it. He wasn't on it for Blacklist. Conviction he did. Blacklist was the one right after that, the last Splinter Cell we ever got, and they got rid of him. UB, being their piece of shit selves, said, okay, when we make Splinter Cell, we're going to do two things. We're not going to use motion capture, and we're not going to change the voice of Sam Fisher, because there are two things that are very distinct to the Splinter Cell franchise to give you a feel of Splinter Cell. What did they do in Blacklist? Well, they got rid of Michael Ironsides as the voice of Sam Fisher, and they started using mocap. Now, I'm not against mocap, really, but the thing was, is like, you said you weren't gonna. Why'd you say you weren't gonna if you're gonna? Ugh. And I think it was the thing, they kept the voice actor who was doing the mocap to, like, help it. Yeah, not even the voice actor from Blacklist. Nope, different guy. Liev Schreiber wasn't the voice actor from Blacklist. But they're, this is supposed to be an even older Sam Fisher, so you think maybe even Michael Ironside would have been a good choice. He's just providing his voice. He doesn't have to do flips and shit. Maybe they thought, we'll get a big name actor to do it. Thought Michael Ironside is pretty big. Best esports game, Counter-Strike 2 from Valve. Valve winning. Valve winning. I don't play any of these games. Best esports athlete. That guy. For League of Legends. Okay. Best esports team. Those guys for Counter-Strike. I've never really kept up with esports type stuff. It never grabbed me. I used to watch football back in the day, baseball, a couple sports and stuff, and I could get into it pretty good, have it on the TV and stuff. Esports, I just can't. I just, when I watch them and they start, reporting on it, and, oh man, look at that! I don't feel anything. It's another one of those things, why would I watch this when I could play it? And it's the same thing with, golf. I can't watch golf. Why would I watch golf when I could play golf? But then I don't want to play golf. But I'd rather play golf than watch golf. Golf, golf, golf. Golfy to golf, golf, golf. Player's choice. Player's choice is 100% fan-voted award. Wuthering Waves won the player's choice. Congratulations. Congratulations. For your face. Oh, shit. That's right. I forgot Markiplier made a movie. Which would be Mexican Ninja? What the fuck? I think I heard about that one. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the Video Game Awards, but just Miss Piggy and the Muppets. Weird. Nintendo 64, Nintendo Classics. It's like we're gonna give you that game that you've already played. Some year the concern that Gacha would buy votes by handing out gems in their games might finally be addressed. Oh. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Lord of the Rings 25 years. Oh, fuck me. That's right, they're going to be having it in theaters. Ooh, Evanescence. That's right, they performed at the Video Game Awards. Let's watch. Yeah. What is this from? From the Netflix series Devil May Cry. Fuck, that's right. She's got a really good voice. Look at our shoes! Who wrote these subtitles? Queso, the streamer Queso, I guess, was making fun of the audience, being like, I'd be standing up there naked doing backflips. You guys are losing your... Why aren't you losing your fucking mind over Evanescence? What year is it? Get out of here. It's Evanescence. It's still good music, damn it. I like this song. It's a good like chorus and all, but it's not hitting like the other songs. Oh no! Why is the gamer subs gone? Why is the gamer subs always gone? Oh, Mab coming in here with a flex. It's Evanescence. Did you never... Okay, hang on. Did you never like Evanescence? Or is it like this particular song that you're like, meh, or you've never been a fan? No, I like them. I'm talking about this song. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I like the chorus. I was talking about this a little bit earlier. I like the chorus, but the rest of it just makes me feel like, oh, okay. Like, it's not hitting, like, a lot of the other songs that she's done. We'll be doing for a Devil May Cry anime. Nice. Nice. And mostly teasing. Yeah, I mean, it's still not bad by any means. I just like her shoes. Maybe it would be different. Maybe I can't hear as well because of the hat. Maybe that's the problem. I mean, of all the things they could have had at the Video Game Awards, like, this isn't a bad thing to have. Hang on, let's see what the comments say. I'm with Queso. Everyone should have stood for this legend when she came out. Love the energy with the Jose Evanescence. And they're gonna make another season of that riddle.
So good. Talk about a performance. Devil May Cry Season 2 will premiere on May 12th, 2026, only on Netflix. Give it up one more time for Amy and Evanescence. That was incredible.
Jeff Keighley, you lying sack.
All right, there is more Game of...
All right, goodbye. All right. Moving on. Are we talking about the awards Ghost of Yotai won? Yeah. Here they are. Anyway. So, Lord of the Rings Trilogy official 25th anniversary teaser trailer. Oh, God. Watch the in theaters this January teaser trailer for Lord of the Rings Trilogy, the iconic films based... Is it going to be actually in theaters? In theaters to celebrate the upcoming 25th anniversary celebration. Is it going to show all of them? Fellowship, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Lord of the Rings Trilogy returns to theaters January 16th through 18th. Fuck you. 16th through 18th. It's going to be midweek, isn't it? 16th. 16th is a Friday. Okay, 16th, 17th, 18th. Okay. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then 23rd through 25th. 23, 24, 25. You could just keep showing it. Includes Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. The trilogy tells the story. Dude, that's a lot, though. That's a fucking lot. Unless they're doing, like, one at a time. What does that mean? Are they going to fuck up the movies? Or are they just theatering them? They're just theatering them. Rescreening. It's the... It may not even be the extended editions. If it's not the extended editions, do you really want to see it? Because I've only ever been watching the extended edition since it came out. Hang on, let's see. Maybe the trailer will.
The weapon of the enemy has been found.
Bring me back this mighty gift.
Carry the face of us all, little one.
You cannot pass! The world of men shall fall.
You know the way to Mordor.
This is my power.
Yeah. Just seems to be the standard edition. If it was the extended edition, we'd be here all night. What do the extended editions even add? I hadn't seen them. What? What do they add? Let's see. Each one of the extended editions adds like another hour onto the movie. If you watch all the extended editions of The Lord of the Rings together, it's 12 hours. That For Gondor part I'm not familiar with, so maybe that? Maybe. Maybe. I could see them not doing it, though, because if you have longer movies, you don't have as many screenings. You'll lose money that way. Oh. Rodok disappoints me. Oh my, Mingo wants to binge the extended editions, and I'm like, neither of us have time for that. Yes. What it is it's like you pick like you watch one a weekend or something like that. You know, yes, there are the brave souls who will watch all of them in one sitting. But if you're gonna watch them like an official movie, like at this point you can just have it on the background and keep up with it. But if you're gonna watch it officially, like an actual movie, sit down and watch it. Just pick a weekend, watch it, and then just watch the next one the next weekend, the weekend after that. There you go. 4 hours of your day on once a week, as opposed to every day, or like 12 hours in a day. What if theaters started charging by how long the movie is? Movies would get shorter? Movies would get longer? I don't know. I only saw the theatrical editions. Leave me alone. Oh, I ain't fucking leaving you alone. If you come to me, you come to my house, This place of the extended editions. And you love fantasy so much, and Lord of the Rings is like top tier. The Lord of the Rings movies are damn near like perfect films. You need to see the extended editions. You owe it to yourself to see the extended editions. Now, granted, there's little scenes here and there that you might be like, well, why the fuck did they add that? I don't need that. But it's a full, complete package. And I don't know about anyone else, but whenever I watch a movie that has like an extended edition, director's cut or something like that I've seen many, many times over and over again, and I know it by heart, and then I see that little extra scene in it, I'll be like, I feel like I found a secret. Because I'm like, I've never seen this before, holy shit. It's like watching deleted scenes for a movie that you didn't know had deleted scenes for it. Like, it's so gratifying. I haven't watched them since I was like in middle school either. I'd love to watch them again, but they're so long that I say forget about it. Like I said, one a weekend. We got Christmas coming up. You got some time off coming, hopefully. Pick a day, watch one. Pick a day, watch the next one. Pick a day, watch the last one. I bet you after you watch the first one, you'll be like, I want another one. Maybe you watch 2 in a day. Oh, who knows? Did you find anything in Snyder Cut? I mean, the Snyder Cuts usually fix most of the movies that he's made, which is unfortunate. I don't know why that is the case, but it just is. The best part of Lord of the Rings is the ending, not the end of the movie. I'm talking about the time when the credits go off and the screen is blank. Yeah, that blank screen is the best part. You feeling okay, Hoss? just give me the sweet release of death. I want the dark. Oh, man. But they are very, very good movies. Very well made movies. Now, the Hobbit series also have like extended editions of that. I would not push you to watch those if you didn't want to. But the Lord of the Rings trilogy extended editions, absolutely. I have watched the extended editions of the Hobbits. They're all right. Like, them in and of themselves are all right. Again, still better than anything we got going around these days. But the Hobbit doesn't hold a candle to the Lord of the Rings movies. Nope, but I will persevere. Harry Potter greater than Lord of the Rings. Oh, fuck, you are really not okay. Oh my god. Harry Potter better than Lord of the Rings. You better run. Oh man. Okay, let's see. We got a okay, Markiplier, the YouTuber Markiplier, those of you who don't know him, has made a movie called Iron Lung. I have no idea what it's about. Apparently there's a trailer for it. Let's see.
I see that question in your eyes. For what purpose do we remain alone in the dark?
Beginning the descent. Cruising depth in roughly 2 minutes. Stand by.
I ask myself that very same question.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities on the instrument, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Why would there be flames? You did test this thing, right?
This is the test. Closing porthole shielding.
Where's the reason for this quiet rapture? Too few to rebuild. It was a game. Too many to feed.
You're the first one down. All we have are surface scans, that's why you're there. Well, one of the reasons.
Yeah, Marky Moo made the game, made the movie.
Can we just agree? This is important. Food, air. We need this, not just the COI, all of us. We need this.
There aren't enough of us left to be throwing lives away, but there is too much at stake not to take calculated risks. Eden doesn't understand that. You don't understand that!
I just want to live. Is that so wrong?
Only in theaters, January.
Why doesn't anybody else want that?
Alright, let's see. If successful, they will earn their freedom. If not, another will follow. This will be the 13th expedition. From Mark Fischbach. Iron Lung comes to AMC theaters. Is it just specifically AMC theaters? In which case they can choke and die. In a post-apocalyptic future after the Quiet Rapture event, a convict explores a blood ocean on a desolate moon using a submarine called the Iron Lung to search for missing stars, planets. Okay. Hey, the Fubi. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Oh, what? Found out today that one of the attorneys I've been working closely with the past few months passed away Monday morning. I'm sorry to hear that, Haas. It's been rough towards the end of this year, I feel, for a lot of people. I'm very sorry. I spoke too soon. I think he just collabed with the dev to make the movie. Yeah, that makes him out. Yeah. Oh, shit! Lost my chat. There you go. Why does it always freeze? Why does it always freeze? Why does it always freeze when I do it? Huh? Fuck you. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Oh, is it broken now? Well, that worked. I have a great idea for a game. Do you now? What could it be? Hang on. So we got... Oh, that right. They showed a trailer for Total War Warhammer 40K. Which we were pretty much expecting at this point, right? Because of all the Warhammer Total War games that they had made. Like, we were ready for this to happen. The thing is, I've never played a Total War game.
Of the far future.
Some people are upset by the fact that the other Warhammer games, the other Total War Warhammer games, they kind of milked the fan base with all the DLCs and stuff, and they're worried that they're going to do the same thing for this. I don't like when games have so much content. Like, you feel like they do... Hang on. Spiderweb, sorry. That they have to constantly come out with new versions of a game because they just have so much content to them. I'd rather it be one game that keeps growing versus, okay, I played one. Okay, you have to buy the next game. You have to buy the new game, the sequel to it, in order to get more stuff. Okay, you have to buy... Because I'd rather buy Total War Warhammer 40K. Okay, and then they just keep adding stuff to it, and you can pick and choose what you want to add to it. They already did Harry Potter. I started... Oh, they're doing another one, I think. I started the first Total War Fantasy Warhammer, but it wasn't my thing. 4K is hard for me to grasp. 4K? What's 4K? The resolution? 4D chess? I mean, it's a lot of management. It's a lot of stuff.
Every soul's survival.
4K strategy. Got it.
Thread.
I was only thinking resolution. Sure does look pretty, though. Finally, we have orcs again.
Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors, and demons.
Ah, the orc boys. They're so... They like, have so much fun. Sparkle.
Across countless worlds, battles rage.
See that vehicle coming. Yeah, seriously. Remake Oregon Trail, you play just like the old game with event managers. You have 3D cinematics play of the event, or you can do live action of the event. Just man when it pops up, 3 people just got dysentery, people shitting themselves.
Lead your armies.
Yeah, that's necessary.
Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns.
It's official trail game. Is it really? Screen fades to brown.
There is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
It's from a pre-alpha build. I'm curious how far along they have it. Like how close it is to finishing. They might have only like slap things together enough so that way they can show you this footage. That's a big scale fucking fight. I wonder if I have good space battles. Another Ultramarines game, I see. Well, you can customize your chapter. Now, here's the thing. I hope that when you customize your chapter... I hope that when you customize your chapter, you can actually give it some perks. So, okay, the Ultramarines will play one way. Hey, Green! The Ultramarines will play one way. If you want to play as the Space Wolves, they'll play as a different way. You know, they'll be more melee-oriented or something like that. Like, I hope you can do stuff like that. Because otherwise, if it's just a palette swap, it's like Space Marine 2, where you have a Black Templar standing there talking about Gilliman and crap, and it's like, you wouldn't be saying jack shit about Ultramar or anything like that. You'd be talking about Dorn and stuff like that. Yeah, the High Marshal, I think, is who the leader of the Templars are. But if they can allow that to happen, I think you can even customize the chapter as well. Have a custom chapter with custom abilities and stuff. But hey, if they give more choice, that's always better. The only Space Marine chapter in existence. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the Blue Boys, the Smurfs. Congrats, you have a child now. Well, here comes the childbirth theme. No! They did that on Twitch! But yeah, this looks good. I have no idea when it's coming out, though. Take on iconic factions, customize your armies, and engage in a devastating conflict as you carve a bloody path across the stars. I think it's also multiplayer. Oh, that's pretty good, though. My PC will just take one look and kill itself. Jesus. My marriage is cooked. Yeah, base game, Ultramarines, and Orcs, and then DLCs, everything else. Yeah, Total Biscuit never got to see this. That's unfortunate. I can think of StarCraft 2 style of different armies on a faction, like difference between Jim and Swan's team. And no Necron love once again. My Skelly Boy get no respect. Well, they'll be in Dawn of War, I can tell you that. Thing that's just kind of odd, though, is in the combat for this, it almost looks like Dawn of War. Because when I saw Dawn of War, I'm like, hey, that looks like Total War. So are they just mirroring each other? Maybe Total War will be in a larger scale, while Dawn of War will be more focused, smaller scale? Maybe. When are you gonna do Suikoden playthrough? A what? A what? A what? I've never heard of this. I can't do a playthrough of something I've never heard, sir. Why is this like Chrono Trigger? Another Eden X Chrono Cross Symphony update for fucking what? Huh. Okay. Deadpool first appearance today in Marvel history. Wait, what? Work with the mouse crashes Deadpool because it's unforgettable Marvel Comics debut and he didn't come alone. What? In the MCU? Oh, in Marvel history.
Relax, it's my first issue. They're not gonna kill off the star this early.
Oh, well, ain't that precious? First issue and he's already calling himself the star. Welcome to the time.
I hate the TVA so much.
I'm Variance Authority. I'm Miss Minutes. And today we're gonna learn all about the man that breaks the fourth wall and your face. Truth is, in December of 1990, in New Mutants number 98, Deadpool was just an extra with an ego. You see, recruits, in Deadpool's debut, he wasn't the wisecracking merc we know and love today. He was a stone-cold assassin.
He was better.
Sent by
He
a
shut the
shadowy
fuck up.
crime lord named Tolliver to take out Cable once and for all. That very same issue gave us Gideon, a slick businessman with mutant powers trying to wriggle his way into Sunspot's life after the death of his father.
Yada, 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 yada. Back to me, please.
Well, Deadpool's real
maybe
name
it's
is
the guy
Wade
who's voicing
Wilson,
him in
a soldier turned mercenary, pumped full of experiments that gave him a supercharged healing factor. Trouble is, it left him scarred head to toe and scrambled his brain like succotash right along with it. Back at the compound, Deadpool's all shoo. Just when Cable's one heartbeat away from checking out, in storms Domino to turn the tide. Or was it?
I mean, that
Turns
Domino
out
looks
that
good.
wasn't Domino at all. It was Copycat in disguise. 3 first appearances in one comic, but most importantly and most modestly, Deadpool.
He wasn't the star back then, but wouldn't you know it? Wade Wilson went and made himself one.
And you can too, as long as you stay on your sacred timeline. For all time, always.
I fucking hate the TVA so fucking much. I fucking hate you so much. It's a different take on the Final Fantasy genre with 3 different fighting mechanics in-game, and it has 99 unlovable characters, with some of them being able to be missed based on your actions. Ooh. I don't like that. I don't like missing characters. Oh, right. Here's a trailer for the Resident Evil Requiem that comes out in February that I forgot about. I could go for a Miss Minutes desktop figure. It's called a clock, Raw Dog. You could just get a clock. Well, we already know Leon's coming in this game, so that's pretty cool. He said something about they're going to try to balance the gameplay between Ashford and Leon. Leon being more actiony and her being more survival horror.
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
You're the one that
the
I want.
special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Dun dun dun.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others?
Why is taking this Minutes clock for Xmas? I will
And
throw
it's
it out
not
the fucking
post-mortem
window.
lividity.
Don't you do that to me.
Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
Have you seen the commercial for the gate box? I don't think I've seen it. Not the gate box, no.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
That sounds familiar.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
That's a big building. That's a cool looking building.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Leon Sexy Pants Kennedy.
Hey, over here. FBI, what are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
See, you slap fucking Leon on this shit, everyone's gonna go nuts. But they slapped Chris on the cover of village, making it look like he was going to turn into a werewolf, and he didn't. Oh shit! Hang on.
Victor Gideon.
Shit! Go back. I was looking at the UI. I was trying to click the screen and I clicked the bar instead. Okay. So we have down here. Just get out of the fucking way here. Hang on. I went the wrong way. Damn it! Okay. As we can see here, he's got an axe with a bar with like a durability bar probably next to the axe, so it's much like in Resident Evil 4 with his knife. He can probably block and it'll get whittled down and he can either repair it or probably swap it out with another one. Gun he has equipped, how many bullets that he has, health bar. Not sure if there's anything else that's in that status bar there, but that's still like the setup is they did Resident Evil 4 and took choices away from that to move on to here, so that's pretty good. You have to look up Japanese Gatebox original commercial. Oh boy. The residents are getting really evil. Aren't you supposed to be somewhere ripping a massive vape? The bio is becoming really hazardous. Yes. Mr. Kennedy is in the building. Mr. Kennedy. No thanks, bro. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of people that like, I just want to play as Leon. Fuck off. I want to just play as Leon. Give me Leon. Japanese gate box. Oh, that? I think I remember this. Watch the merchant comes back. What are you buying? Yeah, because this is something.
行ってきます。
いってらっしゃい。気をつけてね。
商品のラインナップについての。
I'm shaking my head because it's like, this is next level lonely. Wait, this is real? I thought it was a joke. I wrote about it in my diary. What? This was 9 years ago. Pretty sure it was something kind of real. Oh, it's a movie. Promotion movie. Maybe it's not real. Hang on. Hold on. Although, could be real now. It's been almost a decade. People are talking right now that they're like marrying their AIs or falling in love with their AIs.
いいもんだな。さっき思ったんだ。帰ってくるとき。おやすみ。
おやすみなさい。
Living with your favorite character. It's real. They have sold a lot of them. There are 2,000 for. Are they really? Oh fuck. Gatebox AI. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Switch to English, please. We are currently selling special digital figure products created with the aim of creating a world where you can live with your characters. Uh-oh. 8,000 yen. Why is this one cheaper than this one? Avatar is a digital figure. And then you get this one's from Stein. Get Luffy. Yes, yes, I'm married to Luffy. Yes, yes. Do they come in rogue variants? Do they come in life side rogue variant? Excuse you. This is not the same service with Halo Miku that went offline and that dude that married her was on the news the past month. I thought so. I thought that was the same. Well, something similar maybe. Oi. I'm sorry, Dad. Oh, Lord. Rogue would work really well because it's not like you could touch her IRL anyways. You must be punished. We had fun. See, what would have been funnier is if the link didn't work. Like that one time, I had it timed so well, and then it was like, this link is broken, fuck you. Like, oh, shit.
We failed.
Oh, right, Stranger Things Volume 2 trailer came out yesterday. Not gonna lie, there have been moments where I thought the Gatebox could work. I mean, it does work. It does what it does. It's to fight loneliness. It's to help be like an aid. But it's no different than, like, you know, your Google House or whatever thing that we have going on there. It's like, it's the same thing. That AI, I don't think is going to ever have the consciousness enough to be like, okay, so she could have checked the weather, seen that it was going to rain, and recommended to him to take an umbrella. But there's still lack of physical, again, something AI cannot do. There's no physical being there to be like, I heard it was going to rain today, I put your umbrella in your bag. That still isn't happening. I think there might be an intermediary point where there's going to be like a robot that doesn't look like the Avatar going up and, like, you know, with robotic limbs and stuff and doing that. I don't know. It's depressing to think of. After my engagement failed through, yeah. It's still, like, at the end of the day, though, you still want the real thing over the fake, because you're just denying yourself of the actual relationship, of the actual connection with another person. The dicking around that I've done with AI just to try to see how deep it is, how accurate it is, it still hits a wall where it's like, and of course it needs a shit ton of memory as well. So if you're like telling it a story and you want it to know everything about you, it can only store so much. It's not like the human brain that will actually form connections where it's like, I remember you like chocolate chip pancakes. I remember you're allergic to peanuts. You know, like, it's gonna run out of stuff, and then you have to, like, reset it. It's like, that's not what you want in a person. And for to be a, like, life partner, the better than nothing is kind of wide in scope. Yeah, it's hard to make that determination. My boss swears that if he gets divorced again, that he's getting one. Ew, how dare you recommend I get with a 3D being? But they haven't made 2D boobas yet that works the same. Ugh. Anyway, here's Stranger Things.
We never stood a chance.
This is not over. Not by a long shot.
This whole time, everything we have ever assumed about the Upside Down has been dead wrong.
Only because they kept making things up and retconning it. First season is still the best.
Help me find him. Kill him.
Showtime!
Kinda thought that was supposed to be the easy part.
It was.
don't know what's on the other side of any of this. If we want to stand a chance of surviving, we need to be a team.
It is time for new world.
You die, I die. You die, I die.
Come on!
Oh no! That is one thing. That is one thing about the first volume, the first part of it, this season, that I was like, "What are we doing here?" Because the last season ends on a very apocalyptic, like, we're fucked. The world will know that the Upside Down exists, and there's all these the gates and all that. And then in the very next season, oh yeah, we put a giant fucking band-aid on it, and that's it. And we tied it down to Hawkins, and that's it. It's one town. No one knows about it. The government came in. And again, it's the people versus the government now. Still, instead of being like working together with each other to like, this should be like Endgame levels. But now they just crammed a bunch of characters into it. It's like, some of these guys have to die. Some of these guys gotta go away. There's too many of them. They have butt pillows, though. Alert me when they have boob pillows. Redfall? I mean, it looks like it, doesn't it? So this is on the next one. Christmas. Final season, volume 2 of the final season on Christmas. Christmasia. They created a Warlock Dungeons and Dragons game. Or is a trailer. Take on the role of veteran warrior Katri, make a pact, and wield formidable magic in Warlock Dungeons & Dragons. This third-person action-adventure comes to PS5, Xbox Series XX, and PC in 2027.
All of this magic.
You know it's a banger when it's got Tool.
What is the cost?
I thought this looked really good. Who knows what the gameplay is actually like. Sure, there's Etsy out there willing to enlarge upload Booba Hotpad to pillow size, but only a great saving price of oil. I've seen things on Twitter of like a giant Obi mouse pad that's supposed to be like life size, but then it's like my arm would be up here for a mouse. Yeah, no gameplay, so we have no idea what this is going to be. Gameplay reveal summer 2026. Gotcha. I mean, you can spell it however you want. I still can't pronounce it. There was also a Mega Man trailer. Mega Man will be making his grand return in 2027. What was Mega Man 11? With Mega Man Dual Override, a 2D side-scroller that harkens back to the Blue Bomber's origins while carving a new path forward. Hopefully it looks better than the other one. I didn't like the overly CG part. Like, he didn't look like he moved right. '11 was 2018. I see the timer. Is Mega Man gonna fight AI? Is that it? That's probably it. Oh, no, it's not. Holy shit. Okay. looks about the same. $7. Yeah, but people are like, why are you even announcing? Some of these games they announced at the Video Game Awards were like, oh, fuck you. That was good. That was the Crash Man song. Oh, that's good. Well, I think I'm tired. We may have come to the end. Let's see. Katina. I don't think I have anything else for us to cover. Stranger Things bloopers. Flute Guy Talks Game Awards. Tired, boss. Yeah. Oh, right. There was a... Oh, that's right. They have the Paladin. Paladin is coming out in Diablo 4. Which, good for them. But I'm not playing any Blizzard games anytime soon. And yeah, they keep doing leaks of all sorts of stuff. Which is kind of unfortunate. The Terminator 2D No Fate game looked pretty good, too. Miley Cyrus did a song for Fire and Ash. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Wait, what? Emperor... Oh, no. Hang on. Green, are you still here? Here's Arnold Schwarzenegger as Emperor Palpatine. No! Play it. Yes. Good.
If you will not be turned, you will be destroyed. Young fool. Only now, at the end, do you understand? Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the dark side.
My lord, is that legal?
You have paid the price for your lack of vision. Now, young Skywalker, you will die.
Oh my gosh. People are so creative? Somehow Emperor Schwarzenegger survived. Arnold voiced by Sam. Thanks for watching. All right, get out of here. Get out of here, kid. I remember really liking
the path to domination is paved with the souls of the willing. Soon, all of Sanctuary will be bathed in hatred, and none shall escape. the flood.
There we go.
Mephisto, you shall darken the world no longer.
Hello there.
They finally add a class I like. Hammerton. Oh. Benson. Yeah. Sorry, man.
Those who believe that they alone can stand against the inevitable.
Why is it so juicy?
I invite them to try.
That looks really cool. Shame I'll never play it.
Without me, you would have no victory.
April 28th, 2026. Pre-purchase and instantly unlock the Paladin class. I only got into Diablo 3 when they had the Crusader class come in, because I thought the Crusader was like the Paladin class, and it basically was. So, I don't know why the difference. Twitter lefties are turning against AI after they said they used generative AI. For who? For Diablo? A Black Knight versus an Asian dark god. I don't. You know that the Asian guy looked like Shang Tsung. Like I was like, are we watching Mortal Kombat? I don't know what's going on. Other than that, it looks good, but what? Yeah, that still isn't enough to get me back into Diablo. The game has really went downhill. Yeah. I'm not backing Blizzard. I'm not backing any of that stuff. Like I'm done. I'm so done. Which is sad because I have a lot of content built up in Diablo, StarCraft. I never played WoW, thankfully. Overwatch, like all of these Blizzard-owned games. I'm just, nope, not doing it. Ain't having it. All right. It's time for the Tina. Taking on the Big Ass Smash Burger Challenge at KC Finn's food truck in Jackson, Tennessee. This challenge, which has been around for 8 years, has only been beaten by one non-professional, which means it's been beaten by a lot of more professionals. Hungry and brave diners have just 30 minutes to finish an 8-patty smash burger, each patty weighing in at half a pound, with 16 slices of American cheese and topped with veggies. Alongside the burger, there is also a 1-pound side of fries and a bottle of soda. Winners earn their only $40 meal for free, a groovy t-shirt, and a coveted spot up on KC Finn's Wall of Fame. Dukov is better than Diablo. I thought it was better than Tarkov.
Oh boy. Thank
That's
you.
more meat than bread. Holy shit.
Oh, that looks good.
I like how it's coming out of a
What
food
is
truck.
up, Kilo Crew, and welcome to today's video. Today I am super jazzed to be at KC Finn's in Jackson, Tennessee, where I'm about to
looks so
take
good.
on their Big Ass Burger Challenge.
I've been jonesing for a
in
good
front of me, I
burger.
have a behemoth of a burger. This sucker is 8 half-pound smash patties, which
Where's
they
Tunicky?
smash
I think we
the
could do this.
smithereens out of. They chop them up like crazy and then just smash them again on the grill. Each patty is then topped with 2 slices of American cheese, so 16 slices of cheese in total, and then
Want a smash
everything
burger
is
now?
topped with some
Where
healthy
do you go for your
veggies
smash
and
burger,
some, I believe,
Cozy?
just
Do you go
ketchup,
like Steak and
mustard,
Shake?
and mayo.
Culver's.
And then that is served
Culver's do smash
alongside
burgers?
of
I thought
1
Culver's was just
pound
regular
of crinkle
burgers.
cut fries.
I know they make butter
I have
burgers.
30 minutes to finish all that you see here, including a bottle of drink of my choice, but it is
I
required
know Steak
in
and
the
Shake
challenge.
does smash
30
burgers.
minutes,
Pretty sure.
$40 if I'm not able to finish this, but if I can, I will will be one of the few people who are up on the Wall of Fame here at KC Finn's. Only one normal person
Burgers,
has
man?
been able to beat this thing.
Well,
The
I mean,
rest
it's
have
been a while since I've been to
professional,
Culver's,
so I am
to be
super,
honest.
super nervous
I could have
about
sworn
that.
their Butterburgers were
30
thicker.
minutes, there ain't nothing to it but to do it.
They
Let's
smashed the
pull our hair back
patties
and get this
for the
challenge
Butterburgers.
started.
I've forgotten. That looks amazing. I'm so hungry. Want to split one with me?
Thank you guys.
I'll share with you.
And y'all will have to bear with me. As you can tell, this is an outdoor
Maybe.
establishment. This is a food truck. And so we're going to have some natural elements with the light. So bear with me on that one.
Better have natural
But
element
I
with the
don't
light
know
than with
what I want to start with. I feel like
flies.
it might be smart to start with some fries because they said the burgers stay hot for a while. But maybe I'll just learn the hard way. I am going to open this before my hands get too greasy. Oh, and this is named KC Finn's because the owners are Charlie and Kathy. Or Kathy and Charlie. Anyways, you guys ready over there? Groovy? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I could go for a double bacon
It
cheeseburger
is
from
French
Sonic's or
fry
Way Back
time
Burger.
for now. Here we go.
I want a
Ketchup.
Five Guys burger, man. I know a lot of people shit on Five Guys, but
Those are good fries.
they hit so good.
Figured it would be smart to eat at least a couple of the French
A
fries.
lot of people
before
talk about
digging
how
into
Five
the
Guys
scalding
keeps
hot
their
burger. And let me
quality
tell you, all these
high
crinkle
because
cut
they haven't
fries
been
were
bought out
perfect.
by
All right.
private equity
and
firms
pickles.
like a lot of
There's
the other
pickles on
fast food joints have.
See if I can do this like a taco.
Five Guys is so bland and expensive as fuck. It's not
Nope.
bland. It's only bland because you put shit on it. It's what you put on the burger. You want it bland? You add something.
Wow. Those are good.
Yeah, you could taste all of the flavor from the grill in these
I'm so
burgers.
glad
It was
someone
just
else feels this
so
way.
delicious. The seasoning was perfect. They were melting
Get
in
out!
your mouth. Lovely.
Bruh.
The Latias.
That is a
All the
fire
Five
burger.
Guys in my area keep going out of
Because
business.
these patties were smashed so thin, they wound up about, I don't know,
'cause you
like
keep
almost
spreading
like a lunch
lies.
plate size, so they were a little tricky to eat, but I'm sure between two buns, they would be much more manageable to consume.
I think I've eaten 2 patties so far. I don't know, but I'm happy.
You're talking about burgers are bland. I don't know.
These
It
are
tastes
lava
good
hot.
to
They
me.
weren't hidden. As you can tell by the steam.
I don't know what more you want out of a
Let's try it with
burger.
some bun action.
This moment right here is
I
what
will grant
convinced
you it's
me
probably
I wanna come back to
overpriced.
KC Finn's to try a normal
get you
burger.
that.
Unfortunately, when you
And
do
expensive.
a
All right,
challenge,
yeah.
you have to take apart, disassemble the burger. I want to eat it whole as it's meant to be.
The meat like melts in your mouth. This is so good.
Cajun
The
fries are
16
really
slices
good, though.
of cheese really added to that sort of melt in your mouth sensation, but with that, this burger was heavy. The burger weighs in at right
It's not
around
even a
4
burger.
pounds.
It's just a
on
pile
its
of
own
meat and
without
cheese.
the fries.
This place is right off a highway, and they don't even have any signs off the highway. But people come here, they know about them. This challenge has been around for like ages.
When
And,
you're good,
this
you don't have to
establishment
advertise.
has a really extensive looking menu of burgers. This is just their regular smashed cheeseburgers.
Their menu was pretty extensive, actually. I even got to try a little
fine, I'll
bit
go to
of
Five
dessert
Guys
later
nearest
on
me
in
and
the
order a double
evening
bacon
that was
cheeseburger then.
phenomenal. But
What
anyways,
else are you
I'm
gonna
leave
get on
guys
it?
to enjoy the rest of the
Just
video.
double bacon
Thank you all so
cheeseburger? You're
much
not
for
going to
watching,
get
and I'll catch you guys
pickles,
in the next
ketchup,
one.
The pound
mustard,
of cheese
onions.
isn't going to do me
I
any
get my burger,
favors
ketchup, mustard,
into fitting into these
pickles,
jeans
raw onions.
for the next few weeks.
And it tastes wonderful. There's also a bunch of other. I think they have like jalapenos. So many toppings that you can get at Five Guys.
It is not
To say it's
Heinz
bland
ketchup,
is
but it
weird.
still good
I
ketchup.
will give you expensive, but to say they're bland is odd to me. Ketchup,
not
mustard,
Heinz
onions,
either. I
lettuce.
don't know what
Sounds
it is.
great. Mushrooms if they have it. I think they might.
As your ketchup sommelier.
There's no way she's not finishing this. She's gonna finish this. Oh crap. Hang on. I'll wait. I'll wait for the ads to be over. Fucking ads. Twitch with their ads. Actually, hang on. While the ads are going, I'm gonna go actually look up Five Guys right now. Where burgers. It's the same as a regular burger. What are we doing? Bacon cheeseburger. bacon burger without cheese. Why would you do that? You choose topping. Explore toppings. There we go. There we go. There we go. Are we back? Are you back, Cozy? Here. Here are the toppings that they have for Five Guys. Mayo, lettuce, pickles, tomatoes, grilled onions, regular onions, grilled mushrooms, jalapeno peppers, green peppers, ketchup, mustard, relish, barbecue sauce, hot sauce, A1 sauce. I thought there was more. But yeah, look at, you get your mushrooms on your burger. And jalapenos. Five Guys is great. Thank you, Green. Thank you so much. Help me fight back these infidels. Mayo, ketchup, mustard, lettuce, grilled onions, grilled mushrooms. That sounds like amazing. That sounds like a wonderful burger. All the toppings are included. That's what they say. It's like if you want to get your money's worth, stack it high with toppings. I think the next time I go, I want to get a bacon burger. Maybe I'll slap some other things on it. Go nuts. Tomatoes feel like it would be a waste, to be completely honest. Jalapenos sound good. The mushrooms, yeah, buddy. I'll have to form it. I'm jonesing bad for a burger. Anyway, speaking of burger. A what? What do you mean, what? What are you wanting me for? Tomatoes are amazing on burgers. Let me be clear. When they are good tomatoes, they are amazing on burgers. If they aren't good tomatoes, they are completely fucking worthless and only make things soggy. And most of the time when I've had a tomato on a burger, it's been something that they've just kind of like randomly found in a back alley. And they're like, it's a tomato. And they put it on your burger. Like, it doesn't even look red like a tomato. Like, tomatoes that we've grown, like my family and I have grown, those look like good tomatoes. Those would be great on it. You could eat those by themselves. But tomatoes that are on a burger, like I've never pulled a tomato off a burger and eat it and went, man, that's a really good tomato. It's like, it tastes like nothing. It's bad. Bad. Went to a local burger place today and I was so disappointed. Apollo Burger. The burger was ice cold. Oh, that's sad. Tomatoes ruin burgers, period. End of discussion. I don't like Apollo Burger. They don't. End of discussion. Pickles I don't like. Pickles add that crunch and flavor. That's why I prefer like pickles and onions over lettuce, because lettuce I don't feel adds enough flavor to it. Sometimes the lettuce could be soggy.
The beef with the cheese is already really juicy.
But then sometimes there's
so
good
I didn't
lettuce.
really need anything to drink, but it's required. So here we go.
I would have demanded a refund. Yeah, if your burger is ice cold, that's kind of unacceptable.
Refreshing.
But like anything I've decided, you're out.
diet,
He
'cause I'm
likes
worried about my
Culver's. He just said he likes Culver's. I usually like Apollo, but
I think this
I've
is
now
the
had
last
2 bad
two
experiences in a
patties.
row, and now I'm
We're
just
gonna
like,
make
no.
it like
Why?
a
Yeah, why
taco
gamble?
with the bottom bun.
Pickles I can take
Here
or
we go.
leave if they aren't disgusting. Disgusting. She has half an hour to finish this, by the way. She's got plenty of time.
Delightful.
Usually my favorite is Astro Burgers for the Greek-style burgers.
I have
Apollo was
excellent
closer to
cholesterol,
work
for those of
for
you
me
wondering,
today.
but I don't think
Okay.
it's wonderful anymore after eating this.
That's still really sad, though, to have a good, decent burger joint disappoint like that. It's like you spent money on this, man. Money and time. Bad food will make me depressed. Like, it'll ruin my day if I have something that I set
Final
my
Big
heart
Bite
on,
burger.
and I finally get it, and it's bad. I just had bad luck with my Five Guys experiences because all the ones I went through together. And that happens, too. Management can ruin any establishment.
Time for some spuds. Spuds and suds.
If I waste my money on food I didn't even like, it's the worst thing ever. Yes, it does. It ruined my day. Yeah. I just feel it's worse when you've like had your heart set on it. You're like, oh man, I'm gonna have that chocolate cake. Like I'm gonna have that chocolate cake, and then you go there and it's like, well, it's the worst chocolate cake you ever had. It's almost worse than not having it, because you're like, I had it, I paid money for this, and it's not good. I would have, but I got it in the drive-thru and I didn't check the burger till I got back to work. Oh, I was talking about that earlier, about how us going through drive-thrus, it should not be viewed as rude for you to sit there in the drive-thru. Hang on, Tina. It should not be viewed as rude for you to sit there in the drive-thru and look through your bag after you get your order. It just should not. If you get pressure from the window or whatever, it's more like, you know what? I've been fucked so many times in the fast food, in the drive-thru, that we just got to do a little more quality control. I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone. So I'm just going to look in the bag and make sure you put my food in the fucking bag. Problem is sometimes you need to open the damn thing up to see if they even made it right. It's so obnoxiously awful out there. Green's like, I got it in the drive-thru and then drove 2 hours and my burger was cold. What the fuck? Don't you dare. I regretted not going to Rancheros instead. Ugh. The pressure are the people behind me. Yeah, sorry, that scenario popped in my head and it was funny. Hey, if you were like 9 times, if you were like 10 times out of 10 doing a perfect order, then people would stop looking. But now we have to look. I didn't drive 2 hours, I drove 3 minutes away. Wait, is she done already? Why is the movie still going on? Or why is the video like got more time to it? Like half the time.
Last bite of food, and then it's the world's slowest soda.
Oh, she has to finish the soda too.
Prepare to be not impressed. Here we go. That's my doctor calling. Alright, bottoms up.
She actually gonna chug it? Chugging soda hurts.
That is crispy. That made my eyes water.
See?
Oh, that
it's the
is
carbonation.
tingly.
It makes my eyes water too. Dude, chugging soda. Seriously, the carbonation just burns. Just burns. I don't get it. Like, you have a sip of soda, you're like, oh, it's nice and bubbly. That's fun. Drinking it like that is pain.
Entertain them for me. Ugh, I need a minute.
Like,
Thank
I drink
you,
fast
Marcus.
but never chug.
Enjoy your meal. Ugh. Oh, that was the perfect segue I needed.
With like 10 minutes, 12 minutes to spare, 11 minutes.
I cried a little at
My
the
ears.
end.
Oh, I'm
'cause
sorry.
It
Is
was
it too
beautiful.
loud?
I am burping a lot. I'm sorry. I need 5 seconds to. I am so sorry.
The faces she makes, dude. We
Sound
could make so many
monitor guy.
emojis.
Better out than in, as they say. All right, that'll keep happening a lot, but.
The dry heaves. Ugh.
Sorry. My final time to finish the Big Ass Burger Challenge was 18 minutes and 21 seconds.
It's just saying only one non-professional person has beaten this.
Thank you.
It doesn't seem unbeatable.
I am actually really happy about that. As y'all know, burgers aren't like my forte, and neither is liquid. So that was a tricky one for little old me. But thankfully, for winning, I do get my $40 meal for free, a Groovy t-shirt, and a spot up on the very, very, I guess, limited quantity space on the Wall of Fame here at KC Fins. I am jazzed. Thank you all for coming out today. There's like 100 people here. Thank you
Oh, wow.
guys.
Hey, you guys want to go to the local burger joint and watch a person eat a lot of food?
Still tearing up. Hey, thank you. And we got the Groovy shirt here. Let's show it off. It is in a pristine bag, which I am about to greasify with my hands. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? We've got KC Fins they have a YouTube
That's cool.
right here from Jackson, Tennessee. So huge thank you to KC Fins. This is a sweet / groovy t-shirt. I am super jazzed to have the rest of today off. But thank you all for watching. I will catch you all in the next one. Okay, peace out. Bye. Woo. What's for dessert? That was delightful.
All right. Whew. I mean, we're doing that now, but it's different. I'm not. I don't have to put on pants. I assure you, I'm wearing pants. All right. Let's start winding it down for tonight. See where we can go. What? Huh? There we go. Brr. Thomas Stout is on. Deg is on. Major Big Butts is on. We haven't rated Thomas in a half skip. In a skip jump. Liar! Have a good night, Cozy. Thomas Stout doing a Super Metroid Upside Down. So that must have. Oh, they did. They flipped it. Oh, that's weird. So it's a ROM. It looks like where they just flipped it upside down. That's kind of cool. So let's give Thomas a raid. Thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Special shout outs to those here on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. Let me. There you go. Hey, I got my fireplace. Thank you so much for watching. Special shout outs to those on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. I greatly appreciate you guys stopping by and chatting, just lurking and just hanging out on this Talking Tuesday. I'll be back again tomorrow for my nose itches. Back again tomorrow for Cyberpunk. We're finishing off the last little choices for the DLC, and then once that's done, we can focus on the main story. Get that done. I think I'm pretty much done with most of the side quests. So yeah, it's over, Fubi. We gotta head out of here. I want to get out of here before midnight because I'm tired. I'm trying to make sure I get to bed before midnight. But yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Cyberpunk, trying to finish off that game as quickly as possible. Maybe before the end of the year, we'll see. Only got like 2 weeks left. And then Friday, Rogue Trader, and then Saturday, Sunday, we have Marvel Rivals, Darktide, Space Marine, Forsaken, for whatever, Hunting Mummies. That's what we've been doing. So we got plenty of stuff to do there. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye for now. Stay warm out there.